It's okay. I know it's not real, my love, but I promise that will never, ever happen. And even in the slightest chance, tiniest chance that it does.
Before you get to the gym, you have to promise yourself that you are not going to go home a loser, and you will fight to the death to maintain your promise to yourself. I would rather die than acknowledge to myself that I'm that loser. I do not ever want to go home from the gym going, I'm a loser, I could have done more. There is nothing that I won't do. There's nothing that I won't do to avoid being a loser. And if you think you could have done more, you're a loser. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
I don't care who you are, but they will. I'm going to rob them of hope. As they stare into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name. Impossible. Without fear, life is meaningless.
You always told me, Bruce, focus on what I want to achieve, and it'll happen. You wanna know what I want now? I want you dead.
As that final dying breath escapes her body,
Get away from
she
me!
will know
Go!
you are the one who failed her. The people of Gotham need you. I should have protected her, Alfred. He's dead because of me. Fear isn't pure biology, Batman. It's more than instinct. True fear is the absence of hope. And hope is the spread wings of a bat shining on the clouds. Not your life that needs ending. It's your myth. The hope that you stand for. The hope that dies tonight. Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior.
Do your past failures bother you? No? Do your past failures bother you? No? Do your past failures bother you? Is your behavior erratic?
What I just experienced, was that me?
I don't understand. Yes.
Or how lost you feel, you must promise me that you will hold on to hope. Keep it alive. We have to be greater than what we suffer. My wish for you is to become hope. People need that. And even if you fail, what better way is there? As we look around here today at all of the people who helped make us who we are, I know it feels like we're saying goodbye, but we will carry a piece of each other into everything that we do next.
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Master Bruce? Are you all right, sir?
I'm tired, Alfred. What am I still doing this for?
It's gotta be one or the other. I can't have it both ways.
Just for today, don't be Batman. Don't be the Mask.
Know your limits, Master Wayne.
Batman has no limits.
Well, you do, sir.
I wonder if I'm really doing any good out there.
It doesn't mean I don't care anymore. I don't want to let you down.
As a man, I'm flesh and blood. I can be ignored, I can be destroyed, but as a symbol, I can be incorruptible.
You brought us all together because you understood our pain, our loneliness better than anyone could. We needed family. We needed you. You're not just a mask. You're a man. The best man I've ever known. I have to become more. People need hope. To know someone's out there for them.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am.
They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows. He's a silent guardian. A watchful protector. A dark knight.
I can't believe it, Marcus. We finally found her. No. No, baby. No. What did they do to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Maria. I tried to find you. God, I did! Please, no. Maria. God damn it, it's me, Dominic! It's Dominic! Marcus, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man.
No. It's okay.
The morning after you take your life will be like any other day. Your leftovers will sit in the fridge, your car keys in the drawer, and your phone on the charger. Except it will have 17 unread messages from your mother, telling you that she was just giving you space, that she didn't want to push, but she's here, she's always here, because you will always be her baby. The morning after you take your life, your brother will punch a hole in his wall, but he will never cry, because no one ever taught him how. Grief doesn't leak out of his eyes, it builds up in his fists. Your best friend will sit in your driveway for 2 hours because she doesn't know how to walk into a world that doesn't include you. And the world will keep spinning, but not for them. For them, time will fold in on itself. For them, clocks will stop. Your room will stay the same. Your laundry will stay unfolded. Your bed will stay unmade. Like they're all just waiting for you to come home. And the food in the fridge will rot. They'll throw out the milk, then the eggs, then the leftovers, but not for weeks. Not until they realize you're not just late. You're never coming back. Your car will stay in the driveway, no one will sell it. Your shoes will stay by the door, no one will move them. Your toothbrush, your jacket, your scent, all of it will live in your home longer than you ever thought you would. And you'll think you had no one, but you had everyone. You just couldn't see it through the darkness pressed against your eyelids. You just couldn't feel it through the ache that weighed on your soul. The day after you take your life, your teacher will hand back the paper you were sure you failed. The one you almost didn't turn in. Turns out you got an A. And she wrote in the corner with messy handwriting, "You have a voice I've never seen in someone so young. Don't ever stop writing." But you won't be there to read it. You won't know that your college acceptance letter was coming in the mail. You won't know that someone new was about to sit next to you on the bus and that person would have become your best friend. You won't know that next month your favorite band is dropping an album that would have made you feel seen in a way nothing else ever has. You won't know that healing was already on its way, that the things breaking you were about to loosen their grip, that tomorrow might have been the day everything changed, but you weren't there to see it, because you might leave the world behind, but for everyone else, the world left with you.
Then I must return home, dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father.
You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted, but after all this, I thought...
Mother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. The longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There is much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son?
You do not know everything, boy.
No, but at least I know the truth now.
The truth? I did this to him. The truth. Will you help me? I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
Not just your son. It's your father's. It's all that's left of him.
You don't owe these people anymore. You've given them everything.
Not everything.
Let them go. You think they care about you? You don't matter to anyone.
Sorry, yeah, I guess I didn't really think this far ahead.
Genius plan, Bobby!
Always making things worse. Well, you guys should just go without me. It'll be easier.
Oh no, you'll die down here.
Yeah, well, whatever. I think everyone's better off if I just stay put.
I push myself to the edge of my limits and beyond, but you've been born with a natural talent far beyond my own. No amount of training could have closed the gap between us. I realize that now. It was made painfully obvious to me today as I watched your fight with Bobity's monster. Imagine my shock to see the undeniable proof, to discover that no matter how hard I tried, I would never be able to catch you. A warrior prince forever living in the shadow of a low-level clown.
Vegeta, I don't understand. You've never allowed anyone to help you before in your life. Why start now? Why Bobity?
Because I wanted him to reawaken the evil in my heart. I wanted him to return me to the way I was before.
There's been this unrelenting voice in my head. We all have this voice. It's the right or wrong voice.
And a lot of times that voice guides us into comfort. And my voice guided me to comfort a lot. But I had this other voice I heard my whole life saying, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? Nah, man, we gotta go over here. We gotta go over here to that rock pile over in the fucking corner where nobody's at. That's where victory's at. We're over in that corner. So this voice was giving me all these answers. Now, I wasn't a real smart kid growing up, but I had this crazy voice in my head saying, over there is where the fucking answers are. And I wouldn't listen to it because over there was pain. Over there was me looking in the mirror. Over there was me being accountable for all these things that went through my life. Even though people put them on me, it's now mine to own. And I didn't want to go over there by myself, but I had to. And this voice was guiding me there. Now, it's God, whatever you want to call it. But that's what it was in me. Life is one big psychological warfare that you play on yourself. You play on yourself, man. The most important conversation I ever had is with myself. And the shit I was telling myself was so fucked up, it was so wrong, it was so misguided. And other people start to write that dialogue for you also. And it starts to be what you say to yourself every single day. And I started creating a whole nother warfare. A whole nother battle started becoming. I was like, oh, hang on a second, guys. You have these tools. You have these tools. Your life was basically the perfect grounds for training for where you need to go in your life. All the beatings, all the bullying, all the, you going through learning disabilities, all the struggles. It was the absolute perfect training ground for you to go to where you need to go. And that's how I started looking at my life versus woe is me, poopy pants, kick a rock down the street mentality. It was, nah, God just hooked you right the fuck up. He hooked you right up, man, with the perfect place. You were training. You had the advantage of everybody else versus, my God, they're so above me. They came from a great family. Mom and dad love them. They didn't have to learn. They didn't stutter. They didn't struggle. Nah, man, your struggle is what made you who you are now. Self-discipline is everything. And if you don't have it, I don't look at you right because I know you're capable of more. It's not discipline so much for me. It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part is what's big. We need someone to hold people accountable. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. We count on people too much to get us through shit. And we look to our right, we look to our left, we're looking for help. And if you can build that self, you can build that total accountability in oneself. And it's not about being selfish. I'm trying to create a better me. So hopefully people who are hearing this are taking it the right way, can say, I can run a mile. It ain't about running 205 fucking miles, doing 4,000 being a city. It ain't about all that shit. Shit doesn't matter. I want you to see how fucking far you can go. And that's all it's about, yourself. And that's where it all comes from. No one's gonna fucking come to help me. No one's gonna fucking come to help me. It's fucking me against me, period. And so I had to man up. And I said, the first thing I gotta start doing is facing every fucking fear I have. No matter what the fuck it is, man. And these things would keep me up at night. No one, people who are hearing this shit, they will never really understand and grasp when you face these things and so many things, how they keep you up and haunt you at night. I had two options. To either be that 300-pound guy who sprayed for cockroaches and made $1,000 a month, and at 24 years old, knowing when I'm 50 fucking years old, I can reflect on this and think about what guy I never became, or I can totally just sack it up and fail and fail and fail until I succeed. So I started calling recruiters up. I said, I'm gonna go be a fucking Navy SEAL. Most people are missing something because they don't know who they are. They never examine themselves. They've never done this experiment on themselves. The lab rat, we're all lab rats, but you're also the scientist. You create your own self. Most people are missing something because there's so much trapped in there. I don't even want to say potential. I think that word is used out too much too. There's so much in you that God or whatever the hell you believe in, or if you're an atheist, in you that you have not unlocked. God, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, because it's about 75% of you is still fucking in there. Still chained up. Because you just didn't want to find your willpower. Didn't want to find your soul, your will, your heart, your determination, your gut, your courage. And what that looks like, it looks scary. Like your little scary lab I went in. Scary. To wake up every day and say, I'm stupid, but I want to figure out a way to be smarter. Versus saying, man, I just can't do that. So you limit this box. So your box becomes so small of things you can do. My box wasn't even a box. It was a fucking little pinhole. And then, through examining myself, getting some willpower, courage, it became bigger than this table. But that's what we all do. That's why I wanted to come here today and talk to you about real shit. Not no fucking hacks. There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. Real problem. I can understand you misunderstand me running down the street, shirt off, fuck this, yeah. I can get it. I get it. If you misunderstand what I'm saying right now today, the problem is you. And you don't want to fix it. I developed a lot of anger, and I still have it. And it will never go away. Because when you put yourself in the sewer like I was in, and please, if someone saved me, come out and announce it to the world. There's no one. There's no one. So when you know that, and then I'm sitting at a table with all these smart people who are telling me what to do and shit and guiding me through my life now, I don't need you to guide my future. I know what's good for me and what's bad for me. And for me, it took every bit of focus I could. And I know social media, that's why people love to go on it. Because they want to show you the good side of life. I'm not teaching good side of life. So I had to figure out a way when I came on 2016 of teaching you what life really is for the majority of us is hell. And so while people love to show you the cars and the house and the vacations and shit, all that's good. All that's happy. I'm going to show you the side that I know most of you are going through. And people hide very well. I don't want to hide anymore. I hid it for 24 fucking years. I'm going to teach you how to be vulnerable. Because that's the only way you fix yourself. You don't fix yourself by coming out here and me selling you some fucking books. That's why I don't have them. I forgot them. I'm glad people got something from the book. I want you to learn that the only way you grow is how to look at yourself and say, okay, like I did, what the fuck I have to do to get something? There was nothing good on there. Nothing. Yeah, I love playing basketball. I left that out. That's something I love to do. I don't care about that. That didn't make the fucking list. Because the list that I had to live by was the very list that was to get me at this table with you. And a lot of us have this voice in our head. We all know that voice in our head that tells us the truth every single day that we try to run away from, that says we're scared of this, let's go this way. It started gnawing at me so horribly bad that it wouldn't allow me to live anymore without facing me. I had to go back in the dungeon. So when I tell my story, I tell it on a very surface level. I had to go down in the dungeon, the sewer where my mind used to be at, and talk to that guy. Because I wanted to live my life in a way that when I died, I was proud of myself. I knew what pride felt like. And if it took pushing myself to death, I was willing to do that. But I wanted to look in that mirror, not impress anybody, not money, not fame, not nothing. I wanted to impress the guy in the daggone mirror. And I worked endlessly and tirelessly to do that. And it happened. It's too hard. Life isn't fair. These things in life are not easy for me. You look to your left, you look to your right, and you start to judge yourself off other people. Like, if you're a female, well, she's skinny, she doesn't work out as hard as I do, and everything starts to corrupt your mind. You start to look around too much at other people and what they're doing, and that starts to corrupt your own dialogue. We are judging ourselves against too many fucking people. You have to judge yourself against yourself. And that's the one thing I started learning, man. This isn't a race against me and Rich Roll. This is a race against David Goggins and David Goggins alone. And once you can silence all that bullshit, all the outside interference and things that are attracting your mind to everything, you can then start to grow and realizing I'm stressed out for no reason. This is my own little race. This is my own timeline, and this is how I'm going to run it. You're willing to suffer and go back in the grind. That internal dialogue you have with yourself when you're in misery and you're uncomfortable, it's a real, scary, unfiltered, no lying dialogue between you and yourself. And people know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when you're in a bad spot in life and your mind is saying all kind of shit. That's who you really are. That's the real you. no Rocky Balboa moments going on up there. Like, hey, you know, it's around 14. Let's come on. We got this. No, it's like, fuck this. I'm out of here, man. It's crazy. That's where the growth happens.